Hello, everybody. Welcome to my virtual album release party for Reassure Me There's a Window, which is available everywhere today. Obviously, been a weird time releasing music with all that's been going on. But yeah, we make do with what we can, and we go forward from there. This first song on the record is called All You Can Do, and I wrote it a couple New Year's days ago, feeling hungover and sort of ashamed, as hangovers tend to do, and just became sort of a mantra of letting go of those things that you can always strive for perfection, but aren't always worth it. And it seems fitting for these times too. Yeah, all you can do. A sycamore sways in spite of its weight, like unmeant words that you can't unsay. Past days hang in a frame on the wall, constantly come to pass, but they still linger on. I looked to the crowd and I felt so small. I have to wonder why I even worry at all. Got the tools in a box and a plan and a game, but the bartender winks and I order the same. It's all you can do. 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 Cries for the everyman and cries for the law, cries for the ones who have given up. Prayers will be said, but they work too slow when you have to fix the things that someone else broke. It's all you can do. 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 Second-hand premonitions can't solve the world in a day. Keeping on with the thinking, but I still don't know what to say. It can patter like the rain or rush like the flood. All that's gonna be left are the things you've done. So say one for me and I'll say one for you. Cheers to trying to make it through. It's all you can do. 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 Was All You Can Do. That's a really fun song for me to play, the finger picking part. Like most of my songs, I can't really play it when I write it, which is kind of a weird thing, but I hear what I want to play in my head and then figure out how to play it and sort of teach myself what I'm hearing. So you know. Alright, moving on. The second song on the record is called Reassure Me There's a Window, which is also the name of the album. These are all sort of miniature reassurances to myself. And it's kind of funny. So when I moved here to Nashville, I had these batch of songs, and my mindset was I'm going to come down here and try and pitch them to a publisher for other artists to perform, like country musicians and stuff. And I went to my first pitch meeting with a publisher here and played them this song, Reassure Me, There's a Window, and the publisher said, that's way too deep and thought-provoking, which was sort of like the weirdest backhanded compliment I've gotten. So I said, okay, well, if that's what my voice is and that's what I have to say, then I'm going to do this record on my own. So that's why I made this album, was from that meeting.
There ain't much going on here in this sleepy little town. The empty storefronts boarded up, the train's been long shut down. Repeating tired lines like, should we get another here? To the same old tired faces I've been running with for years. And so I may not be deluded, a vision's grander than this place. Reassure me there's a window that opens wider than this frame. There's a straggler on the sidewalk, he's been pacing for some time, shaking fists and shouting out, but no one pays him any mind. My dad was born around the corner, as was his and I was too. I got my feet so deeply planted, here my toes have turned to roots. And so I may not be deluded, a vision's grander than this place. Reassure me there's a window that opens wider than this frame. There's all these pictures of days that have gone by, and all around me are reminders that it's time for me to try to leave so I can move on, to move so I can leave behind every trace left in this place that's holding on to me. So I may not be deluded, a vision's grander than this place. Reassure me there's a window that opens wider than this frame. Reassure me there's a window that opens wider than this frame.
All right. Hope y'all are doing well out there. Cheers to you guys. I'm drinking some special bourbon a bunch of my friends chipped in for my 30th birthday this past year, and it's a special occasion bourbon, which I figured today was a special occasion. This song's called Oriole, And I wrote it about a few years ago, during about this time of year, March, like a couple weeks of not being able to sleep at night, which isn't that uncommon for me. And at like 3, 4, 5 in the morning, the birds start chirping, and you're sort of at that dreaded hour where you're not going to get a good night's sleep. So I flipped all those like racing thoughts on the birds and asked them what was in my head.
Little Oriole, sing me a song of God. Time to give, there's nowhere I belong. I was thinking of someone I don't even know anymore. Little Oriole, how do you move when it feels like the world turned its back on you? I know you can't hear me, but I talk as if you do. Oh, I was hoping for me it would not be the same. It is anyway. Little Oriole, how many men have hoped your flight takes what is haunting their heads? Are we trying too hard to find God in the beat of your wing? So little Oriole, what's there to say when you realize it all slowly fades till it's gray? I'm in love with the truth, but I long for the comfort of lies. Oh, I was hoping for me it would not be the same. It is anyway. I was hoping for me it would not be the same. Oh, I was hoping for me it would not be the same. Little Oriole, stay here with me. We'll tell ourselves that we'll outlast everything. Or maybe you'll leave me to up and take off in the wind. I guess it is what it is.
Oriole. So this next song, She Is Leaving, I wrote, I remember I was at my parents' house in their front room, I wrote it on the piano. They have a piano in their front room, and the windows were open, and it was just that like hot summer day where you could sort of feel the air and hear the sort of stillness of everything, if that makes sense. And I heard sort of chimes in the distance and stuff. It was very like a visceral sort of thing, and wrote this song that afternoon.
A breeze blows in the quiet of a summer afternoon, through distant chimes and softly swaying blooms. The still resolve of August on the last days here with you. I'm in knots over what you were sleeping through. Maybe I was selfish trying to keep you here this long. Maybe you were happy just to be around. Time ticks forward, I know that it's no use holding on. It's true, you never said a word of it at all. She is leaving now, but she was already gone. She was already gone. To yourself you hope these things will pass without the weight, but gravity never has too much on its plate. Sitting in the armchair where you tried to learn to pray, you are sleeping through what's keeping me awake. She's leaving now, but she was already gone. She was already gone. She's leaving now, but she was already gone. She was already gone. She's leaving now, but she was already gone. She was already gone. She's leaving now, but she was already gone. She was already gone.
She is leaving. So this song is the oldest song on the record, oldest that I had written. We recorded this on Wild Sun's first album, shortly after I wrote it. At the time, it was about, being down and being hurt and in a bad place, and knowing that, no matter how bad it is, I'll get through that. It was sort of like a lie to yourself at the time, a helpful lie to, say that this is not permanent. And I re-recorded it because it's always stayed in my acoustic repertoire too, and now it's not a lie, it's honest, and it's a joyful song, so I wanted to redo it in a joyful way.
Did I ever tell you how much I loved you? If not, here's a toast to that and the things I never did too. It's just Poseidon, it's not on your mind when Dionysus slowly disrobes and crawls into your bed. Well, I found myself on roads I swore that I never traveled down, and I've drawn tired fists in the alleys of this town. But when the river gets low, you can bet I'll swim before I drown. I built this home to stand tall, shy hinges and all. Of all that I could take with me to my grave, the only thing I'll bring along with me is the cleanest of slaves. Well, I found myself on roads I swore that I'd never travel down, and I've drawn tie your fists in the alleys of this town. But when the river gets low, you can bet I'll swim before I drown. I built this home to stand tall, shy hinges and all. I built this home to stand tall, shy hinges and all, and all.
If this were a live show in a venue, I would give a shout out to the sound guy in the back. But tonight's show, I have Ben Barber virtually helping me out on this stream. So I'd like to thank him and give him a shout out. He's a wizard with these things, and it just makes the Facebook experience a lot better. So yeah, thank you, Ben. All right. There's Not a Thing. This song is about imagining the past and a conversation at present about the past and what you would say if you had a conversation like that with someone from your past. It's called There's Not a Thing.
Out of the blue, you drop back into my life to say that you're going through a heartbreaking time. You needed an ear that would listen to everything. Well, I wonder why in the world you chose mine. You laughed when I said that I'd kick this guy's ass. You said you don't even know his name. Then you asked me if I'd redo anything. Honestly, there's not a thing I wouldn't change. Does that hydrangea bush still tower over you? Do you still see that old ghost in the yard? When you called me up, I did not know where to begin. I figured that was a good place to start. Time has a strange way of keeping us in a place longer than we ever stay. When you asked me if I'd redo anything, honestly, there's not a thing I would change. Well, I sometimes pass by the car they used to drive and look to see if you're still inside. Bygones be bygones, you were my first love. You'll always have a place in my mind. But life took us off in 1,000 directions. We no longer want the same. So when you asked me if I'd redo anything, honestly, there's not a thing I would change. Back to the matter of you and your heartache. I wish there was something I could do. I've been to hell before and I crawled out stronger. I know that soon enough, so will you. But I've gotta go now, my heart has a new home, and I aim to keep it that way. So when you asked me if I'd redo anything, honestly, there's not a thing I would change. No, honestly, there's not a thing that I would change.
There's Not a Thing. So, I think relationships get a lot easier the older you get, but with that comes sort of your resume of relationships, which is like not something you bring to the interview for a new relationship. But like as a songwriter and someone who's like embedded his history in music, that's a little bit difficult to not do. But as it goes, this is called Give a Damn, and it's about, despite all that and despite your past or whatever, you still really care about the person you're with.
Looks like we got carried away. No big surprise. You looked like you were expecting goodbye. Cuss me out and wring my neck. Tell me how it is. I know that I'm reminding you of him. It's 'cause of this, it's 'cause of that. I don't feel like who you say I am. I don't have a lot to give. What's left isn't new. But I sure as hell still give a damn that I give a damn for you. I cannot keep my head clean. I cannot keep it straight. Gone is the desire to be a saint. Plotting in the future, dreaming of other lives. Excuses for myself all seem like lies. It's 'cause of this, it's 'cause of that. I don't feel like who I say I am. I don't have a lot to give. What's left isn't new. But I sure as hell still give a damn that I give a damn for you. Rapture's one town over. Well, I hope it takes me to. Otherwise, I'll just keep hurting you. But I'm not sure if it matters if I leave or I stay. There's always something new to complicate. It's 'cause of this, it's 'cause of that. I don't feel like who the hell I am, and I don't have a lot to give. What's left isn't new, but I sure as hell still give a damn that I give a damn for you. I sure as hell still give a damn that I give a damn for you.
Give a damn. Cheers again, and if you're still joining us, cheers for the first time. I really appreciate everyone who sent messages and listened to the record. It means so much to me. This has been an awesome experience from the start. Recording it was amazing. Getting ready to release it was mostly amazing, a little stressful, as all good things are. But releasing it has been awesome, and it's just been really exciting. Happy it's finally out. This song's called Catherine Ames, and I sort of based it on the evil woman in East of Eden, John Steinbeck's book, named Kathy Ames, who really is a pretty terrible person, but despite all that and despite the harm she causes, the main character comes to peace with it and is able to let go of that, which I think is very relatable to. So it's called Catherine Ames.
Well, I realized lately I'm not mad anymore. Don't wonder the reasons you did them things for. Lying always came easy, easy for you. So I wouldn't believe that those reasons were true. You know that you hurt me right down to the core, but I realize lately I'm not mad anymore. 'Cause time is a healer and those scars remain. Even the deepest are starting to fade. In spite of you and everything you've done, you showed me what I could overcome. I loved you deeply, but everything must change. Oh, I've let go of you, Catherine Ames. When I am reminded of the time that we spent, it's a bitter remembrance, like an old battle hymn. For years all I wanted was honest remorse, but I realized lately I'm not mad anymore. In spite of you and everything you've done, you showed me what I could overcome. I loved you deeply, but everything must change. I've let go of you, Catherine Ames. In spite of you and everything you've done, you showed me what I could overcome. I loved you deeply, but everything must change. I've let go of you, Catherine Ames. Yeah, I've let go of you, Catherine Ames. If ever I wonder what it was all for, I won't have an answer, but I'm not mad anymore.
Catherine Ames. This song is called Initials, and this was sort of one of those songs that kind of came out in a flash, partially because it's a real simple folk song structure, and what I was feeling at the time. It was inspired by seeing in the Wilcox Park in Westerly, where I like to walk, there's a giant old willow tree that's totally carved up with initials like, TJ plus JT. And something about that struck me, and sort of how like that is this image of like long endearing love. And I'm sure the majority of those initials on the tree didn't end well, but they still sort of stand there forever. And when I was writing this, I was in a place where I wanted all these things that I didn't have, and yeah, it's called Initials. It's a real happy song.
Hope I get another one. I've messed this one up bad. The drink, the drug, the losing touch with everything you had. The chase and catch for pleasure. The love that isn't love. The things I do to feel the way it was. I see my mother and my father, my good fortune to be here. My sister's well and happy, and my dog has 15 years. I can see the color in the sky. I'm not 6 feet underground. I haven't earned the right to feel this broken down. I wanna cut hearted initials into an oak tree. It's been a while since I felt that kind of love. I wanna be the man that I said that I would be. It's been a bumpy road, but things are looking up. Wanna cut hearted initials into an oak tree. It's been a while since I felt that kind of love. I wanna be the man I said that I would be. It's been a bumpy road, but things are looking up. It's been a bumpy road, but things are looking up. If I could only write myself out of this rut.
All right. Well, as the album goes, there are a couple more songs on it. Thank you all for joining me tonight and joining me throughout this release process, and today, listening, sharing it with people, really means so much to me. This song is called When You Are Gone, and it's about the inevitable loss that we all go through in life. And yeah.
Peat frogs in the springtime make me smile when you are gone. Will I come to dread the arrival of their sound? Will the crocus re-emerging reassure me life goes on? And will I find new life when you are gone? And will I find new life when you are gone? Will I still take pride in a day's work when you are gone? Will I convince myself that I can talk to you through song? And will I laugh when I see you in something I've done? Or will I measure up to when you're gone? Or will I measure up to when you're gone? Most of the time isn't on your side. Wish to be older, to be younger, and to never say goodbye. I used to be a dreamer, no alarm could wake. Now I'm facing facts that I don't want to face. I am facing facts that I don't want to face. Will I be consumed with my regrets when you are gone? Will I climb my way to heaven's gates to find your arms? Who will I turn to on the days when I feel lost? How will I find the light when you are gone? How will I still find the light when you are gone? Most of the time isn't on your side. Wish to be older, to be younger, and to never say goodbye. I used to be a dreamer, no alarm could wake. Now I'm facing facts that I don't want to face. I am facing facts that I don't want to face. I don't want you thinking of how I'll be when you're gone. For what it's worth, it could be me who leaves before you're done. So let us make a pact: when one goes first, the other will move on, and appreciate what we have till it's gone. We'll appreciate what we have till it's gone.
All right. That's When You Were Gone. Probably the most upbeat song on the record. Well, there's one more song on this album and one more song in this performance. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for listening to the record. And if you know someone who you think would like it, send them the link to Spotify or whatever. And yeah, thank you all so much. It really means the world to me. This song, I like to end a batch of songs like these on a upbeat, positive note. What do you know is that? And it sounds satirical, and it kind of is, but it's really not that satirical. It's weird now singing this because of the line, boredom is the new epidemic. But when I wrote it a year and a half ago, there was no coronavirus for sure. And I would always just remark on sort of how kind of tapped out it seemed like everyone was, myself included, like looking at your phone when you're with friends and stuff. And we're all just sort of bored, I thought. Anyway, I'm rambling. This song's called What Do You Know? And it's observations of modern life, pre-coronavirus.
Well, I was in a craze and she was drunk. We both said I love you just a little too much. 'Cause when we were sober we were both pretty hushed. I wonder what that's all about. 2 for 2 and toodaloo to you. You're gonna live until you die, no matter what you do. Till then I'm gonna swim in a martini coupe and have a little Mary Jane to boot. Hey, what do you know? It's systemic. Boredom is the new epidemic. Go up in flames like your childhood saints and cue the credits. Get to thinking that it's all a game. Get a notification that you're going insane. History is there so we can do the same. I wonder what that's all about. Hey, what do you know? It's systemic. It's just $1 million once you get it. Spend the remains like your childhood saints and cue the credits. Get yourself a spot on a reality show. They're gonna give away the White House in the last episode. I like to think that line is an outrageous joke, but here we are without a doubt. Well, here's the thing, it all circles back. You get to thinking that you're getting back on track, and one day it seems it wasn't even that bad. I wonder what that's all about. Hey, what do you know? It's systemic. People talked until they no longer meant it. Everything fades like your childhood saints into semantics. Yeah, everything fades like your childhood saints into semantics. So go up in flames like your childhood saints and cue the credits.
What do you know? That is the end of the album. Reassure Me There's a Window. You just heard the live version. And thanks to everyone who's listened to the recorded version. It's a different experience in that, and I love how it came out, and I love all of you for supporting me and listening and encouraging me to continue in this. It means so much to me. I wish I could be there with you guys to do some shots now and make my way around the bar and have fun and cheers you guys. But a virtual salute and a cheers to all of you will have to suffice for now. Thank you guys very much.